So welcome one and all to this snow-decorated arena, which will provide as many chills as thrills over the next couple of hours. The freezing conditions matched only by the heat that the people in here are generating. And that gets things running. Kajolu van de Hek. Asrari gets across to intercept that. Maguire. Menu. Diogo Dalot. Matheas Ka. A chance to play it in. Diogo Dalot. Here comes the cross. Oh, this is a... Matheas Ka! He's missed, but not by that far.
Matheas Ka usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Webster. Hinchelwood. Kajolu. Van de Hek. That's really well manoeuvred. Diogo Dalot cuts out the pass. Casemiro. Meno clips it so gently. Matheas Ka. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Played out to the right. Maleba. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Ahmad. Moved on forwards. Yoro. Menu. Matheas Ka. Matheas Ka! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Oskali. Van de Hek. Hinchelwood. Lofted upfield. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Umbuemo. Ruter. Calmly anticipates. Umbuemo. Ahmad. Mazraoui. Lobbed in behind. Shade too heavy. Keeper could pick that up. Ruter. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Driving forward. solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Ruter. And he's on a charge. Aim forwards. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Moved on forwards. Matheas Ka. Meno crosses. Header! Goal! Manchester United! The breakthrough strike! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Manchester United, breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. The Seagulls can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Wins the duel this time. Ruter. Boskali, Winter, in with the challenge. Toma. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And he's going to Rex. Bruno Fernandes does well to get it back. Ahmad. Casemiro shifted upfield. Boskali. Webster. Mitoma. Boskali. Kajolu. And they win it back again. Menu. Casemiro. Menu. Casemiro. Casemiro gently done. Boskali. Mitoma. Boskali. Mitoma. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's played forward. Diogo Dalot. Oskali.
Kajolu.
Mitoma. Van Heck. Minter. Webster. Webster. Forwards and with intent. Yoro. Diogo Dallo. Done delicately. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Casemiro. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Kajolu.
Mitoma.
Kajolu.
Oskali.
Kajolu.
Well, now here's a good back. Great hit! Oh, that's well done, really robust. And Buemo does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Matheas Ka. Strong running down that left flank. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Proves too strong. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. Maleba. Diogo Dallo clears it away. Lovely feet. Minter. Bruno Fernandes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I just think, though, that was selfish and
the finish! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Casemiro. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Smart save, he had plenty to do.
absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Bruno Fernandes. Matheas Ka. Diogo Dallo. Bruno Fernandes. That's played into space. He can get that clear. Mazraoui. Now it's Diallo. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hinchelwood. Minter. Baleba. Minter.
Kajolu.
Baleba.
Kajolu.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
Kajolu.
Mitoma.
Kajolu.
Minter. Boskali. Baleba. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Tries a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Casemiro.
Bruno Fernandes.
Assad battling down that right flank. Great defending, strong and determined.
Bruno Fernandes.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Minter moved on forwards.
Manchester United really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Cross goes in there.
Kajolu.
Minter.
Bruno Fernandes.
Ahmad. It's gone out for a throw-in. Mazraoui. It's Fernandes!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Boskali. Cunha wins the duel this time.
Bueno.
That looks a good ball through. Ah, such a clever touch. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Toma. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Bruno Fernandes.
Matheas Ka. And he's found him there. Webster is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Boskali. Toma. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Bueno.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Webster.
Kadiolu.
Winter. Boskali. Done delicately. Dink through. Tries to get it clear. Oh, that's nice. Looking for a decent ball in. Maleba. Toma. Oh, good ball. Shots on here.
Diogo Dalot.
Yoro. And it's played forward.
Cunha.
Forwards and with intent. Maleba. Ruter. Casemiro does really well to win the ball there.
Kadiolu.
Over to the left. He is through here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Climbs up big. That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Casemiro.
Diogo Dalot.
Lobbed in behind. And claimed it back swiftly. Can he finish? An early chance there, first of the game. Proves too strong. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Winter. This was gone, that's a foul. Diallo gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Toma. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Moskali. Cunha producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Casemiro.
Diogo Dalot.
Diogo Dalot, who's going to run down the left wing. Menu.
Diogo Dalot.
Done delicately. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Matheas Cunha. Cunha, and he's gone backward here. United can try it again now. Moskali tries to clear. Oh, it's come loose. Ahmad. Casemiro. Chance to finish. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Oh, great header! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Mbuemo at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
The Red Devils break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Mbuemo. Ahmad. Can he put it away? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. The Seagulls have a free kick. Rutter. Very nicely done. Out towards the flank, and he whips it in. Corner. Moskali goes short. And it's played forward. Boskali. Brighton and Hove Albion are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame.
Face to great hit!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Kajolu.
Driving on, a real charge here.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
It's really well cleared. And that's been won straight back. Yoro.
Manchester United really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Diogo Dalot.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he is going into that little black book. Matheas Ka, Menu, Casemiro, the ball is loose and the chase is on. It's gone for a throw-in. Succumbs to the pressure. Mitoma. Baleba. That's a throw. Ahmad. Menu, Matheas Ka, Menu, Bruno Fernandes, Menu! Mitoma. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Could move up a gear here. Yoro.
Diogo Dalot.
Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Foot in. Now who's going to be first to this? No foul, says the referee. That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Diogo Dalot.
Baleba, strong running down that left flank. Ruter. Diallo, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He's having a go. He's got himself an absolute peach. Oh, that is a bit special. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
That's really well manoeuvred. Maguire have it back and can go again. Dogged defence on the other.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
Mazraoui succumbs to the pressure. Ruter. 15 minutes till half-time. Winter. Ruter. Baleba. Nice control. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Cleared away. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Moskali plays it short. And that has been cleared. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Matheas Ka. Diogo Dalot. Oh, no question, that's a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Baleba. Van Heck. Meno has created one goal already and claimed it back swiftly. Menu, Matheas Ka, and that has been clubbed away. Brighton are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Meno, a searching ball that into space.
And the ball's shot at goal!
Gets it away. It's Casemiro. That's really well cleared. Bruno Fernandes, and that's aimed into the middle.
Kajolu.
Toma. Boskali. Played with finesse. He's going to be disappointed with that. Menu. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, easy pickings there.
Kajolu.
Boskali. Brighton and Hove Albion getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Maguire. Menu. Matheas Ka.
Diogo Dalot.
And it's lofted through here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And he goes cross-field. Boskali. Van Heck. Moved on forwards. Menu. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Van Heck. Minter. Hinchelwood. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Casemiro. Mazraoui. Menu. Matheas Ka. Great defending, strong and determined. And the shots! Good, strong hand by the keeper. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Webster. And the whistle goes for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time...
Kajolu.
Hinchelwood. Leno with the foul. Baleba. Assad does well to get it back. And that's a goal kick. Casemiro shifted upfield. Mazraoui. Asrari hurtling down that right flank. That's a throw. And that has been clubbed away. Now then, the ball's come loose. Casemiro! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Baleba. Minter.
Kajolu.
Matheas Ka. That looks a cracking ball. He's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Kajolu.
Ruter.
Kajolu.
Bruno Fernandes does really well to win the ball there. Back into the middle. Webster.
Kajolu.
Oh, what a ball, he's in here! He's got to be in here!
Bruno Fernandes.
Casemiro. That's really well manoeuvred. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Diogo Dalot.
Casemiro.
Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Cunha.
Providing an outlet on that flank. A chance to play it in. Matheas Cunha. Turns and goes back. They know! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Moskali. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Aim forwards. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Maguire.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Ahmad!
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Kajolu.
Toma. Cunha makes the interception. Moskali is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Moved on forwards. Mitoma. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Kajolu.
Toma. Baleba. Other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Winter. Nguemo did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Baleba. Ruter.
Kajolu.
Lovely bit of skill. Can he deliver? Chooses to go back. Nguemo. Matheas Cunha. Menu. Matheas Cunha. Umbuemo. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Diallo played with finesse. Matheas Cunha. Now it's Matheas Cunha. Great defending, strong and determined. The Red Devils desperately need someone to hold up the ball here. Ruter. Mitoma. Brighton and Hove Albion do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Baleba. Casemiro wins the duel this time. Mazraoui. It's an inviting looking ball that. Diogo Dalot. Menu. Matheas Cunha. It's run loose here. Ruter.
Kadiolu.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Matheas Cunha.
Diogo Dalot.
Diogo Dalot clips it so gently. Succumbs to the pressure. Kadiolu does really well to win the ball there. Baleba. Binter. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Well read, the danger is averted.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ahmad. Nice physical challenge. Binter. Baleba. Ruter. Baleba.
Kadiolu.
Menu. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oskali. Toma.
Kadiolu.
That is good strength. Here it is, crossed in. Mazraoui. Casemiro. Menu. Aim forwards. Mitoma. Oskali. Meno does really well to win the ball there. Oskali chooses to go cross-field. Binter. Oskali. Binter. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Picks one through. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes, gently done. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Moved on forwards. Boskali. Ruter. Oh, that's a nice ball. That is a little undercooked. Matheas Ka. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Knocks it out wide. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Cross to the back post. He's cut it out. Maguire. Aim forwards. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Boskali. Menu.
Diogo Dalot.
Lofted upfield. Boskali. Webster, gently done. Oh, they could be caught out here. He is through here. Plenty to aim at here. Matheas Ka. Cleared away. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of... And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Brighton really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Bruno Fernandes does really well to win the ball there. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Bruno Fernandes, deftly away. The Red Devils have got it back and they'll have another go. Bruno Fernandes. Matheas Ka. Matheas Ka!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Boskali. Baleba. Mitoma. Boskali. Mitoma. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Menu. Matheas Ka. Umbuemo. Matheas Ka. Umbuemo. Looks for the finish. Oh, that is asking for trouble. last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ball's gone out of play. Bruno Fernandes, and he's got chance for the header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Kajolu.
Boskali. Boskali, gently done. Ahmad. Diallo tries making a foray down the right. Chip through. Keeper's ball. Boskali. Brighton keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Nazraoui. Ahmad. Now then, the ball's come loose. Baleba, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mitoma. Ruter. Mitoma. Lovely feet. Looking for a decent ball in. And here's a chance. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Matheas Ka. Bueno unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Brighton and Hove Albion to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Ooh, can he get onto this? And that has put paid to that. Nazraoui. Hinshelwood. Bruno Fernandes. Baleba. Brighton still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Referee's given a throw. Boskali. Toma. It's run loose here. Boskali. Toma. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good man. Climbs up big! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, didn't catch it right. Maguire. Oh, nicely intercepted. Boskali. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. And it's played forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's a nice ball. Played into space out wide. Ahmad. Hits one!
Ahmad has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Ruter. Casemiro gets a foot in here. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Can he finish? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Casemiro. Maguire chooses to go cross-field. Matheas Ka. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Minter. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Ahmad. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Ahmad. And that has sent him sprawling. That's a foul. It could be a penalty. Brighton and Hove Albion really could have done without this. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Oh, he's missed it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Kajolu.
Boskali. Mitoma looks to clip it forward. He can get that clear. Minter. Casemiro with the foul.
I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Brighton and Hove Albion disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. It's run loose here. Maleba.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Minter. Van Heck. Boskali, and that's aimed into the middle.
Bruno Fernandes.
Calmly anticipates. Hinchelwood. Webster. Maleba. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mazraoui. Great defending, strong and determined. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Mazraoui. Deftly away. And that's been won straight back. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. His razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
The Seagulls get themselves into the lead. Menu. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot shifted upfield. Ruter. Maleba. Webster. Van Heck. Winter. Van Heck. Webster. Mazraoui. Diogo Dalot.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
In with the challenge. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Shot away!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Matheas Cunha. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Maguire cuts it out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, he's caught in there. It's a free kick. Maguire. Casemiro. Webster does really well to win the ball there. It's an inviting looking ball.
Maguire. Casemiro.
Ahmad. Azraoui. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, he's missed it.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Kajolu.
Minter van Heck. Webster forwards and with intent. Maguire. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Matheas Cunha. Diogo Dalot. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Van Heck. Webster. Oskali. Oh, super find. Casemiro. Played towards the other side. Diogo Dalot. Cunha providing an outlet on that flank. Well read. The danger is averted. And he thumps it clear. Diogo Dalot. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Hinchelwood. Baleba. Minter.
Kajolu.
Oskali. Mitoma in acres of space out wide. Can he deliver? Played into the box. Casemiro. Ahmad. Diallo. Looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, such a clever touch. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. The Red Devils are keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
Baleba. Maguire. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Casemiro, and it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. Matheas Cunha. Menu. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. It's Fernandes! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working. Oskali.
Webster shifted upfield. Minter.
Kadiolu.
Minter. That's really well manoeuvred. Matheas Ka. Kadiolu, too strong for his opponent there.
Oskali.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. Lovely feet. Time to deliver. Baleba. Brighton have a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Great strike! And the keeper's equal to it. Matheas Ka.
Diogo Dalot.
Aim forwards. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Oskali.
Gently done. Mitoma proves just a little bit too strong. Mitoma. That has been knocked clear. Hinchelwood. Minter. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, not quite. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the crowd aren't happy. They wanted a shot and it didn't arrive.
Nasraoui.
Kadiolu.
Good run through the middle, but he needs support. Mitoma tries to thread one through. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Maguire.
Menu.
Bruno Fernandes.
Kadiolu, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Chance to play it in. Meno attempts a clearance. Ahmad. Diogo Dalot going full steam ahead down the left flank. Diogo Dalot.
Oskali.
Gets in to thwart him.
Oskali.
Defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Hinchelwood. Van Heck.
Oskali.
Webster moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's played forward. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Proves too strong. That'll be a throw-in. Play for a throw. Nicely intercepted. Bueno. Matheas Ka. Diogo Dalot. Menu. Kadiolu does really well to win the ball there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Van. He's in plenty of space here. Half an hour gone in the second half. Casemiro. Oh, he's found support out wide. Matheas Ka fires it in low. Maguire. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Diallo. Does well to get it back. Diallo is fouled. Some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Van. Kadiolu. Nice physical challenge. Mazraoui. Casemiro forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. He could be in here. He has found a way through. Casemiro gets rid without sophistication. Casemiro wins the duel this time. Minter. Baleba. That's good play. Good play on the left-hand side here. They get a throw-in. There are a few waiting for it. That's very neat. Foot in. Ahmad. Casemiro. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Menu. Tries to dink it through. Now it's Matheas Ka. He's onside. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Matheas Ka. And the shot! Keeper's got his work done. Punched away, and they've got rid. Clears it away. It's Casemiro. Can he put it away? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Kajolu.
Webster. Van Heck, Minter, Hinchelwood, aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Najraoui. Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Bruno Fernandes.
Kajolu.
Webster. Oskali, gently done. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Pull that. Minter, aim forwards. Matheas Ka.
Diogo Dalot.
Matheas Ka. Brighton have a free kick.
Cunha.
Going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Diogo Dalot.
Casemiro. Just about up to 75 minutes. Tries to dink it in. Ruter. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Mitoma. Webster. Bruno Fernandes wins the duel this time. Nguemo looking to add to his goal. Now who's going to be first to this?
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
It's a mighty effort! He should have put that one away.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Casemiro. Looking here to chip it through. Oh, he tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United are back on level terms. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Oskali providing an outlet on that flank. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Brighton merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Cunha is onto it in a flash. Menu.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Webster. That's really well manoeuvred. Diogo Dalot is there, and he can get that clear. Oskali plays it short.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Maguire.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Meno is fouled, and he's going to have his name taken.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Ruter. Mbuemo. And a shot!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Well read, nice interception.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Maguire shifted upfield. Proves too strong. Bruno Fernandes has been caught there, it's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hinchelwood. And he thumps it clear. Oh, that's what Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Meno has been caught there, it's a foul. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Binter, Maleba, Toma, crossed into the middle. That was asking just too much of him. Casemiro. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Maleba. Binter. Webster.
Kajolu.
Toma. Maguire.
Bruno Fernandes.
Mazraoui. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Menu. Matheas Ka tries a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Ruter.
Kajolu.
And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those breaking passes just to spread the play.
Toma.
Kajolu.
Moskali.
Kajolu.
Diogo Dalot gets over and intercepts. Menu. Yoro. Now that's well seen too. Menu.
Diogo Dalot.
Mazraoui.
Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Kadiolu.
Boskali forwards and with intent. Played into space out wide.
Diogo Dalot.
Driven forward.
Kadiolu.
And it's lofted through here. Casemiro. Manchester United can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession.
Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes.
Mazraoui. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's a good ball played into space. Mazraoui. Boskali. Mitoma. Mitoma. Great defending, strong and determined.
Bruno Fernandes.
That's a throw. Boskali. Mitoma. Showing good feet. Boskali. He is just caressing the ball. Can he deliver? Nguemo given the lift of his goal. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Casemiro does really well to win the ball there. Some good work on the right flank here.
And we're not going to make any further progress now.
Oh, what a pass! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's really well manoeuvred. Mazraoui. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mazraoui. Mazraoui. Cross goes in there, and the finish! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Brighton and Hove Albion, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Webster, Binter,
Kadiolu.
and that is as far as they're going to go.
Bueno. Bruno Fernandes. Played back in. Casemiro. Mazraoui.
Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Bruno Fernandes.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, delicate chip through. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Bueno.
Now then, the ball's come loose. That's a little off target.
Menu. Meno.
A searching ball that into space.
Ruter. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Ruter.
Mazraoui moved on forwards. Kadiolu
Wins the duel this time.
Bueno.
And he's there to get it away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Brighton showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
This is it then, now or never.
Baleba.
Ruter.
Baleba.
Ruter.
Baleba. Kadiolu.
Brighton and Hove Albion merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
It's an inviting looking ball that. Well read, nice interception.
Baleba. Minter.
Aim forwards.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
A chance to play it in. Lovely bit of skill. Looking for a decent ball in. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And the header! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
And it's played forward. Webster makes the interception. Ball is over the line. Plenty waiting in the middle. Nice physical challenge.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Toma. there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Looks to clip it forward. And that was very necessary.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Baleba.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Webster. Mitoma. Looks to get on the end of this. Casemiro gets good distance on it.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Rutel. Baleba. Great defending, strong and determined. Thinks one through. He can get that clear.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Well done, really robust. Baleba. The Seagulls cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Maguire. Menu. Matheas Ka. Diogo Dalot. Lovely feet. Matheas Ka succumbs to the pressure. That's really well cleared. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Diallo attempts a clearance. It's a good-looking... Oh, smashing header! No question, that's a foul. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Oskali. Baleba. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Deftly away. It is now or never. Time is against them. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. This might spell danger. And that was very necessary. Webster. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give in.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, this looked...
Different side.